जी ओरे नियम दिवा जी
Curiosity in my mind, anticipation in my heart, I extend a hearty welcome to all of you. Today we are all here for our 2012. He has won a total of 6 awards in Test, ODI and T20 Player of the Year awards, which is the most by any player. He became Australia's showed us that the color of blood can be yellow. We wish you all the very best for your career in the years to come and once again welcome you all to our prestigious institution with folded hands. Aromatic garlands as a token of our love and respect. Come on audience, let's all give a thunderous applause. Mr. Shane Watson is now being felicitated with a garland. Followed by it, he's going to be felicitated with the majestic cloud. Enigmatic star, without whom the history of cricket will be incomplete, will now be honored with a shawl. A memento is now being handed over to the guest of honor, the of our love, respect, and remembering. But you are already in the history of Australian cricket, but also the world cricket history will be incomplete without a legend.
Passionate. Chennai just stands out for me as just passionate cricket-loving fans. So it's a pleasure to be able to play for CSK the last few years.
Thank you so much.
Good morning, sir. I'm Tony. So, how do you feel playing for CSK?
Look, it really is. It's one of the pleasures of my life, really, to be able to have the opportunity to play at CSK. I was very fortunate enough to start my career playing at Rajasthan Royals, and that was a lot of fun. And then playing at RCB, but the last couple of years playing at CSK has been the most enjoyable couple of years of my career. To be able to play with MS Dhoni, who I only ever played against, who's an incredible leader. CSK has always been a team that, when I played against them, I always really envied. They always had, they led incredibly well with MS Dhoni and Stephen Fleming, and always performed very consistently. So now to have the chance to be able to play with everyone at CSK and be able to come on a journey with the Yellow Army is a hell of a lot of fun. So yeah. I've certainly enjoyed my time.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. Myself, Kavinaya. Who is your mentor? Share something about your mentoring.
My mentor?
Yeah, mentoring.
Yes, so look, I've been incredibly fortunate from a young age. I suppose my main mentor when I was from a 19 all the way through my career really was Ricky Ponting. Ricky Ponting was my favourite batsman growing up. He was my hero, and then to be able to have a chance to be able to get him have him mentoring me through my career was a huge reason why I'm the cricketer I am. You do need very good and very strong mentors throughout your life, and he came into my life when I was 19, when I was really on my journey, my cricket journey, the start of my cricket journey. So it is integral that you find really good mentors to be able to help you with to navigate the ups and downs that happen throughout your life.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good
My
morning.
name is Samtrip. My question is, how did your cricket journey start?
Okay, my cricket journey started, well, from the time that I can remember. I've always absolutely loved cricket. I was always playing cricket out in the backyard. My dad especially is a huge cricket fan, so I just learnt the love of the game from my dad. So then from then on, all I did, well, I played cricket, but I played other sports. I always loved sport in general, but cricket was always my number one passion. So it wasn't until I was 16 where I put all my other sports aside, apart from my schoolwork. Had to made sure that I got the best mark that I could at school. But outside of that, I put all my energy into cricket to be able to see how good a cricketer I could be, and I've been very fortunate now to start playing professionally at the age of 19. So for 19 years. And I started playing cricket in and around the Australian team when I was 20 as well. So and I'm still playing I'm still have the pleasure to be able to play for a team like a franchise like CSK as well. So I'm making the most of it while it lasts.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
My name is Varada, and my question is, other than cricket, what other games do you enjoy?
Yeah, so growing up I loved all sports. I played just about every sport I possibly could. For me, cricket was always number one, but I played rugby league and rugby union, which are very much Australian sports in the winter. I played tennis at times. I did swimming. I played soccer or football. I loved playing golf. I played a lot of golf throughout my teenage years as well. So I just love sport in general. Apart from when I wasn't studying, I was out playing sport. In the summer, it was always cricket, and then everything around it was any sport that I could play.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, you've received a lot of awards. Which award do you value the most?
Look, the award that means the most to me, especially at this stage of my career, was the Man of the Match award in the 2018 the year before the IPL final. To be a part of Chennai at CSK in my first season, and for us to be able to win the IPL in my first season of playing with them, and be able to play the role that I did in the final was a very special moment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, sir. I'm
Good morning.
Pranav Surya. Sir, who inspired you the most and who supported you the most?
Who inspired me the most? Look, I'd have to say from since I can remember, is my dad. My dad was the one who inspired me the most to be able to love the game of cricket, something that he still loves deeply. And the support, look, if it wasn't for my family, my mum and dad, my sister, my wife and my family, the support that they've given me, but also my close friends. Through the ups and downs that you go through in life when you're trying to achieve your dreams, you do need a really strong support network. So I'm very fortunate to have a lot of great friends and great mentors around me as well. But no question, mum and dad and my sister are the ones who really always there for me no matter what.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Pleasure.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I am Shreya, and my question is, what strikes in your mind as soon as
The thing that pops up straight away is just cool head and cool mind. Look, there's no question playing against MS Dhoni for a long period of time up until I joined CSK. He was always someone who just was incredibly calm, no matter what the situation the game was, whether it was a World Cup semi-final, whether it was an IPL final. He was always so incredibly calm, and that's the reason why he's as good as what he is. He never gets overawed by a situation. And as a leader, he always believes in all his players. He gives them a lot longer than other captains would to be able to keep the faith in their performances. And he's just a really calm, relaxed guy, but knows what to say at the right times as well. On the field especially, when things are going a little bit not going to plan, he just brings it back to exactly what our process is, what the most important thing is to be able to do, to be able to execute. Look, there's so many difficult players. Look, there's no question the biggest challenge for me as an Australian cricketer was coming over here and beating India here in India. Whether that was in a test match, whether it was in a one-day international or a T20, that was always one of the holy grails of cricket, was to be able to come here in India, to be able to win over here, which I didn't win too much, especially in Test cricket. But from an individual player, look, a couple that really stand out. Bowling to MS Dhoni before I played with him, he always seemed to like my bowling quite a lot. And the other one was Virat Kohli. Virat is just so hard to get out. You just can't get him out. And playing with him at RCB just showed that his work ethic, the desire to be able to perform at his best consistently, is something that drives him to be the best he is.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, my name is Krishna Kumar. This is the last question. I hope you are tired with all those questions. So, since you travel a lot, you'll be missing your family, friends and your hometown. How do you cope up with all these?
Look, there's no question that travelling now, when I've got a young family, my son Will's 6 years of age, and my daughter Matilda is 4. Look, as soon as they were born, there's no doubt it made it more difficult to be away. But I know that my career is, in my scheme of my life, hopefully is only pretty short. My kids now in particular, I'm very proud to still be playing at a time where my kids really understand what I do playing cricket. Especially they love CSK, they love coming here to India. But there's no question being away from them for long periods of time can be a bit challenging, but I know it's not going to last forever, and I'm making the most of living out my dream of playing cricket around the world.
So one more thing, how do you feel coming to Velamal? The energy level about you and the students, how do you feel coming here?
Yes, Look, this has been very overwhelming, to be honest. To be able to drive in here and see the banners and all the so many passionate CSK fans here is yeah. Look, it is overwhelming. I wasn't expecting this whatsoever, and it's so beautiful to be able to come here and be able to give back to the people who've supported me personally so incredibly well, but especially CSK. We've got an incredible incredible yellow army that supports us all the way through the ups and downs, and to be here today to be able to see so many shining lights of the next generation of the world, not just India, is very special to be here today.
Thank you, sir.
Look, it's great to be here back here in Chennai, just to be able to be here to be able to do some appearances here. Look, I've got a lot of cricket still coming up. In the lead up to the IPL, I've got the Pakistan Super League. I've got the T10. I'm playing club cricket. There's plenty of cricket for me to be able to play before the IPL starts next season. My form was was up and down during the last IPL. The conditions were very different to the previous years that I've played here in the IPL. So, I know I'm hitting the ball still really well. I'm playing club cricket still now. So, I'm just getting back into it, having a little bit of time off and making the most of being able to chance to be able to come over here to Chennai again.
You're looking at the Indian team now. Looking at the Indian team now, the kind of options they have in batting, bowling, and pace bowling, the way they're dominating opponents at home and away. I mean, they beat Australia and Australia, and they're really beginning to play really well outside India. Do you think they can dominate, this team can dominate world cricket like Australia did during ponting time or Steve Waugh's time?
Well, look, there's no doubt that India have got the depth in all facets, batting, bowling, and fielding, and the strength that's there coming through as well. Just be able to have the luxury of having someone like Rohit Sharma be able to come in, open the batting, and score the runs that he has in his open the batting. It's just the depth in Indian cricket is incredibly strong, and they've shown not just winning here, they can win away as well. So, look, to be able to replicate what the Australian team did with Ricky Ponting and Steve Waugh at that time, it's going to be hard to be able to replicate. But there's no reason why India can't. They've got an incredible team.
How do you rate the Australian team now? How do you rate the Australian team?
Look, the Australian team have got look, they've had their issues over the last year or so anyway, with Steve and Dave Warner in particular not playing and just coming back in. So now that they've come back in, they've settled. We've got a really good number 3, Marnus Labuschagne, who did a great job during the Ashes. We've got a lot of fast bowling depth, no question. We've got Nathan Lyon. So look, we've got some very strong depth. Now that Dave Warner and Steve Smith are back in, provides more stability in the group. So over the next year, we'll see how good they can be.
Even after you're hurt, you're bleeding, how can you manage that? Recently happened.
Look, I wasn't really aware that I was bleeding that much. So what you don't know, you don't worry about. So all I could think about was what the score was, how many runs we needed, who I was batting with. So sort of just get distracted and worry about the things that you need to instead of worrying about things you don't need to.
Shane, you spoke about Dhoni then. Two questions.
Shane, you spoke about Dhoni then. He hasn't played for India since the World Cup. He's on a prolonged break. What do you make of his form, and do you think internationally he still has a future, or what do you make of the situation?
MS Dhoni can do whatever he wants. He's still playing incredibly well, as we saw during the IPL, as we've seen. In the cricket he's still playing. He's still got the skill, and it comes down to whatever he wants to do, whether he wants to keep playing. He's still very young. He still moves incredibly well. He's still very fast between wickets. He's still got beautiful hands, as we saw in the IPL final as well and during the World Cup. So, look, MS is whatever he wants to do. It's the right thing because he knows where his desire's at and what he wants to do, and he's done it all. So it's totally up to him.
Last question, please. Last question, please.
Two questions.
Fast.
Your impressions on Virat Kohli's captaincy, and then what do you think Warner needs to do to get runs again? I mean, he had a horrendous series in England.
Look, he's done a great job with the Indian team. There's no question that they've been playing incredibly well in all formats. So what he is doing is certainly working. The team's responding to his leadership. And look, Dave Warner. Look, in the end, he just got it gets to a stage sometimes in your career when there's just a bowler who's got it over you for whatever reason. Their skills can just access your weaknesses, and Stuart Broad just had it over him during the Ashes series. But he's a world class player, as we've seen throughout his whole career. So look, now that he's away from Stuart Broad, he won't have to face him for quite a while. Dave will be absolutely fine.
So do you think Australia will persist?
Of course.
Okay, fine. That's it. Thank you for this question.
Thank you.